Hey guys, welcome back to Yoga with Leona, your site for everything about yoga in breast cancer recovery. So today I thought I'd give you a brief tutorial on another one of my favorite poses for opening up the front side of our chest wall. So of course, as I always discuss, we as breast cancer survivors, it's very common to get some scarring and contraction of the front side of our chest wall, and that results in this sort of shoulders rolled forward, forward folded upper back. And so there are lots of great yoga poses that are beautiful to help us to open our chest, roll those shoulders back, and get some flexibility in our upper back and our neck. So today's one of my favorite relaxing postures. It's sort of a combination of two postures. One that's called supported fish pose, and I'll show you that. That's where the legs are extended long. And the other is reclining bound angle pose, where you bring the soles of your feet together. I like to do it both ways, so I'll show you both, and you can give it a try and see how you like it. So today for props, I've got 4 yoga blocks. If you only have 2, it's totally fine. You could use a couple of rolled up towels in addition, and then I've got my 1 rolled up blanket. So if you've only got 2 yoga blocks, then maybe bring 3 rolled up towels or blankets, and I'll show you how to prop your body to make this really, really comfortable and delicious. All right, so this posture takes a little bit of setup with the props. So first you're gonna take 2 of your yoga blocks, you're gonna place one long ways and flat on your mat. And then you're gonna put the other one short ways and on its side, up above. So this one is gonna go just under your shoulder blades, and your head is gonna rest on this one. Once you get back there and you see how you feel, you might decide that you want this one up on a little higher level, depending on the flexibility in your neck and upper back. I like to start usually with it like this. And then you're gonna take one of your blankets and you're gonna place it over the block that's gonna be under your shoulder blades. Now let's move our other 2 blocks closer to us so that we'll be able to grab them and we'll be able to use them to prop either our legs or our arms, depending on how it feels to you. So then you're gonna bring your rear end close to where your blanket is, and you're gonna reach back and feel this first block. You're gonna see how you need to move your body to lie down such that that first block is just under your shoulder blades. So you can see it's under my shoulder blades. You don't wanna be too close to the block to where it's under your low back. Okay, so butt has to be scooched forward a little ways such that that first block is under your shoulder blades. And then you're gonna rest your head back, grab the other block, and bring it to where it rests just under your head. Now again, if this is uncomfortable for you, you can take that top block on a longer version so that you have a little less backward bending of your neck. So get those 2 blocks to wherever feels comfortable. And then here's where the real chest opening happens. So you allow your arms to roll out to the sides. You can take them all the way out like airplane wings too, if that feels good to you. Just play with that and see where it feels good. Now, if you've got really tight chest wall on one side, you might want to take a block or a rolled up blanket and stick it under one of the arms so that you minimize the amount of stretch across your chest wall. So you can prop your arms if you need to. If you don't need to, then allow the arms to go all the way down to the floor, and that'll give you the biggest stretch. Now, so with my legs extended long like this, we're in supported fish pose. So you can rest just like this and see how that feels. But it also feels really nice to bring the soles of the feet together and let the legs stretch out to the sides. This turns it into that reclined bound angle pose, or Supta Baddha Konasana. Now in this position, this is another place where you could use your second set of blocks or your rolled up blankets. If this is a little too much stretch for your hips, some people will like to prop the legs with a block or a blanket under each thigh, and then you can just get really, really comfy. So wherever you are, make sure the first block is under your shoulder blades. Make sure your neck is comfortable, but you're feeling a nice big opening of the front side of your chest. Heart opening pose, really so good for our chest, our shoulders, our upper back, and our neck. If you're a person that gets a lot of tech neck, so this sort of curled forward thing we get from looking at our phones or looking at the TV, this is so good for you. And you can just rest here as long as it feels good. A lot of times I'll incorporate this into our asana practices, but I'll usually only have you stay here for a minute or two during those times. If you like this and it feels good to you, you can rest here for several minutes at a time, anytime, morning or night. Just do this and it'll feel really great to your chest and your shoulders. All right, guys, shoot me any questions that you have. If you're having trouble getting into it or you're having some kind of problem, feel free to send me an email or a message. All right, that's been another great chest opener for all of us breast cancer survivors. Thank you for being here, for practicing with me, and thank you for giving yourself this beautiful gift of yoga. Namaste.